You have a peach in your hand. I'll let you decide if this is a literal or a literary peach. Balanced in the hand, it has a pleasing weightiness and is comprised of a gorgeous mass, combined and composed of stone, flesh, juice and skin. Bring it up to your nose and you inhale an exotic elixir of aroma and promise, so that your mouth starts to water in glorious anticipation of what is offered within. Within that velvet-like skin, tickling your touch sense as you trace the curves and ample dimples, and then oddly you see a straight crease tracing from tip to base of this abundance of nature. This fuzzy fantasy of fruity covering is coloured in ripe hues of dark and redness, spreading into classic peachy orangeness through to creamy yellow lightness. Slice into the giving, gorgeous flesh, and already it oozes onto and juices your knife. Trace the knife around the hard hidden stone, forbidding you to go further. Then twist the flesh and the peach squelches apart, a half in each hand. Juice runs from the dissected flesh and onto your plate, spilled to be forgotten, or maybe to be later lovingly licked. One half of the peach holds a stone, bearing the succulence of clinging fleshy sinews. The stone is purpled and pitted, and still partly hidden in its protective half, whilst the opposite piece of peach bears the perfect, pitted indentation of the very heart of the fruit, the potential seed. Generations of tree, blossom and fruit, seldom seen, yet nestled in a cool protective womb within. And the flesh anticipates you. It's luscious and fragrant. Its giving, succulent firmness coloured steadily and evenly all the way through, with a dreamy, salacious, creamy, orangey tint. The fruity flesh is of fibre and water made, solid, yet giving compacted deliciousness, which the teeth can scrape or sink into, to devour, to divine, to taste. And the juice is unleashed and unbound, and runs down the fruit and threatens sticky hands and stained clothes, potentially to be spilled, untasted and wasted. And will you feel the neutral tang of the downy skin on the tongue, or instead peel away this fuzzy protection? All this attention to get to the taste, to the juice, to be satisfied and slaked. And the taste, now it's here, is divine, made of sunshine, of ripeness, of perfumed, glorious atoms. And this is the structure and complexity of a peach, of the seen and unseen, of the peeling away and the savouring. And so it is that all peaches are made up of stone, flesh, juice and skin, each component serving their purpose, and all fulfilled in some way, shape or fruity form. So the peach is lovingly described by me, a creation with a peachy name. Then so too shall this fruity device form the structure of this audiobook, my lexicon of love in letters. As my letters are a journey, so too has my fruity namesake been on a long voyage through the world. The peach originated as a native fruit of China, then it left that land, and the fruit and the word for it has evolved and travelled through the centuries. On its arrival in Britain, it first had to borrow the Latin naming of Malin percussum, literally the Persian apple. Then the Norman conquerors of the British Isles transmorphed this noun into the sibilant French pêche. And then again, the fruit's name solidified into the harder-sounding peach in the Middle English speech of my long-ago forebears. Idle curiosity and a little light research into my surname revealed the phenomena of the peach as a noun, with one of its ancient meanings being sinful one. This noun naming vibrates the fruit and my name with shades and tastes of Eve and the apple, a thing both wicked and delicious, a forbidden fruit, wanton, wanted, then plucked and devoured. Once gorged, the deliciousness gave way to rottenness, and all was changed in the Garden of Eden.